Prevention, prevention, and more prevention.
Doug fir, find Doug fir. In environmental utilitarianism, we would never have wildfires. We would manage the forest fuels so that we wouldn't have catastrophic wildfire. But we have corporate greed, which allows big corporations to go in and fill their sawmills full of all of our trees and then ship them abroad. Because we're doing that, there's so many forests that need maintenance so that they don't burn. So at the end of the day, in this whole scheme that I'm trying to create, politicians are causing wildfire. Corporate greed is causing wildfire. We as citizens of Canada would never manage our forests like they're managing our forests. Never. Why would you? Same thing. The coastal cod. You know, they sent in all these boats, caught all the cod, no cod left, everybody's broke. Farming, corporate farming, same thing. This year I saw a crop, a double crop. So they did the early crop in the spring. This isn't hay, by the way. They did, I think it was spring wheat or winter wheat. And then immediately after the silaging, which is very early in the year, they instantly put a corn crop in. Like, whatever happened to resting the soil? Resting the soil? It sounds so soothing to say we're resting our soil. Good, so it can build up nutrients and create this and make more of that. But no, these guys are hammering our fields. I mean, at the end of the day, whose land really is it? You know, all the rules and laws and the Constitution and Britain and the global whatever. Who really owns all this land anyways? Really, because we're only here for 60, 70, 80, 90 years. We don't even really own it. We only use it or borrow it from who knows what. But at the end of the day, just like Martha Stewart said, to be a good gardener, you must be a good utilitarian. And if we look at our planet like it's a garden, we're not doing very good. We're not following the laws of our elements properly. If we did, we wouldn't have catastrophic wildfire. We wouldn't have clear-cut logging. There's a solution to clear-cut logging. That's stop. There's a lot of aspen forests that need the clear-cut logging, but the old growth spruce are disappearing. The pine forests are disappearing. Yeah, fire is integral part of nature. We all know that. But we're not addressing how we deal with fire properly. And that's because we don't have a philosophy. That's what this is. This is the philosophy that changes everything. This is what brings us back to the way things should be instead of the way things are. You know, I read an article a while ago, 73% of politicians don't even have a philosophy on why they do stuff. They just do it because of political gain, financial gain, corporate greed, power. Come on, you guys. This place should be a park. It should be cared for so that it's sustainable. So our kids and our kids' can enjoy this like we did. Look at Waterton. Look at the Vermilion Valley. Look at Jasper. Banff's next. It's next on their list. This is important that we make a move to change that. Banff can be the game changer on catastrophic wildfire. If we were to show environmental utilitarianism in Banff National Park, we could build 100,000 small family farms and save the park and maybe save the economy. Certainly the small family farmer. So it's time to move on this. Like me, I'm a dethatcher. I'm an arborist, so I go in and brush and weed and thin and space and deadwood. And you know, that's what Banff needs. It needs a guy like me that can go in and determine what should go out and what should stay. And then what stays, what we do to it. So at the end of it, I'm like a boreal forest science without the degree. We need to get the scientific community in there to confirm all this crap that I speak of. Because if I'm right, and this is really true, I might have broke the code to the riddle on human purpose environmentally. Thanks very much. Doug Fur out.